Oh, good Saturday morning, everyone. Oh, I fell asleep for about 20 minutes, and then Chloe came over to wake me up. I've been up since about 4, and I was gonna tell you guys something, and now I forget. What was I gonna tell you? I don't remember. I do not remember. One thing is, Carly and I will be taking a road trip on Friday. Harry will be spending the weekend alone with the doggies, and he will be the one in charge of getting them up early in the morning to put them out, because Carly and I will be gone. So we will leave Friday, and you'll see when we get there where we're going. But that still wasn't what I was going to tell you. What was I going to tell you? Oh, I got my pashmina on because I'm cold. But that wasn't what I was going to tell you either. I don't remember. So let's unplug the candle. And let's pour some coffee. And when I remember, I'll tell you guys. What are you doing, Chloe? You being funny. Look at that. Lucy, how comfortable is that? That you're halfway off of the couch. Hello? Were you girlies comfy? We had to put blankets on them. I had to put the blankets on them this morning because, ooh, you're going to get up because it was chilly. You girlies need to come outside. Come on. Lucy, would you like to get up, please? Lucy? Lucy, come on. We got to go out. Come on, we got to go out. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Come on. There you go. And Chloe needs to go back out because she didn't do anything. She just licked the deck and then came back in. These dogs can be strange at times. Believe it or not, sometimes they will not go outside into the yard unless all of them are present or they have at least one other sister to go outside with. I think they're just used to going out as a team, that they don't go out alone. Go on. And Lucy, don't start licking the deck. Just, you have water. Go out and go potty. I just filled their water dish. Lucy, go potty, and then you can come in and drink out of your water dish. Good girls. And it is chilly. Nature's going to have to turn up the heat. And I mean a lot. To get up to 60 whatever degrees they said today. Oh. I think this is what I was going to tell you because I was talking about the weather outside when I said I was going to tell you guys something that I forgot. I turned on the Weather Channel today. I don't know what's wrong, but the Weather Channel is off. Like it was just all black screen. So we have where you can go to the, the same Weather Channel, but you can get it in HD if you have an HD television. So I turned over to the HD channel and the widgets. Do you have widgets on your remote? Widgets is, well, it's called widgets with Verizon. It might be called something else with whatever satellite or cable you have, but it's where you can, push the button and you can get weather, you can get other kinds of news and things like that. And so that's what it did. It went straight to the widgets. And I don't know why. But anyway, my Weather Channel was down today, and I really don't know what the weather's doing. So, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what happens when I turn it back on later. I'm going to get the girlies their cookies because I think they're about ready to come back in. There's Chloe. And where are you? And so now I'm going to have coffee and fruitcake. And look in the show more. You'll see a video on YouTube. It's from Cat's Cradle. She does like canning and everything. And I saw one other person, I don't know, about a year ago, showed how she canned cheese, like cheddar cheese. And Cat's Cradle did hers, and it's quite different. And she even does a taste test at the end of it with her daughter. Not only does she can cheddar cheese, she canned cream cheese. And you can also can mozzarella cheese. So if you are into canning like I am, you might want to check that out. I'm going to be doing some of that, but I'm going to wait till after Thanksgiving because I got my road trip coming up the end of the coming week, and then the next week, obviously, it's going to be Thanksgiving. I'll be prepping for Thanksgiving and enjoying that week because Harry's off all week. But then after Thanksgiving, I'm going to do that. And I probably won't show anybody how to do it because I'm posting the video for you guys in the show more. But the day that I'm doing it, I'll probably, give you a little look-see how I'm doing it. So anyway, check that out. I was watching that video this morning, and it was Do you ever get a craving that you just have to have potato chips and dip? It doesn't happen to me very often. Maybe like twice a year. It seems to happen like spring, summerish, and then I don't get a drive for it until about holiday time. And I don't know if it's because of all the commercials that we see or whatever. But anyway, just for those times that you're craving dip, and obviously if you're not eating it all the time, you're not buying it at the store, right? So that's when you need to have on hand sour cream and either ranch dressing, in the packets, or onion soup. And I don't need a whole lot of it, obviously. So I'm only going to mix half of that container with half of one packet of that. That's enough to do a dip. I do have ranch too, but I'm not in the ranchy mood right now. For some reason, I want onion. So I'm going to make my own potato chip dip. So anyway, yeah, do you ever crave that? Sometimes it's really weird. You get these really strange cravings that for things that you don't eat that often, and it only happens like a couple times a year. But what are your cravings that are like out of the blue, out of the ordinary? Mine is potato chips and dip. I have to have that salty, crunchy potato chip with it's usually onion flavored dip, not ranch. As most people know, in this past October, my family and I, we went to Florida. We went to Disney World, and while I was there, I bought a lot of their character cookies. Their cookies were really good. And I was up here getting coffee the other day, and I remembered I brought a whole bunch of these back. I got like a whole gallon Ziploc bag full of those cookies, and I thought, ew, I better start eating those cookies. So I had one, and before I bit into it, I thought, oh, these things will probably be hard as a rock. They'll probably break my teeth. They were actually still soft, but I don't give them, a real long time, like, months down the road. So I will have to have a cookie every now and then. I put them away because I knew I was going to eat them, but I thought I would, gradually eat them because they're very pretty to look at, the way that they, iced them and everything, the sugar cookies. And so anyway, to make myself not eat them as soon as I came back so that I could gradually eat them, I put them up there, and I thought this way I won't totally forget about them because I'll see them when I make coffee or go up to get pasta or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I kind of forgot that they were there. So I did have one, and I need to, I do need to have more here. I gotta turn off my soffit lights. I need to start eating them before Christmas cookies, you know what I mean? I was thinking about putting them in the freezer. They'll probably last if I do that. I think I'll do that. That way I can enjoy them after Christmas is over. See, here they are. Mickey Minnie. And then here's a pumpkin Mickey because it was October when we went there. And that's Belle, and that's Pluto. That's Goofy. Which one did I eat? Oh, I think I had 2 of these. I had that. And then this is Ariel. And look how big. Here's my hand. See that one cookie? Like, that's a lot to eat at one time, you know? Especially with the holidays. That's honey vanilla. I think my kids would eat that one. But see, like, this one is cinnamon. They didn't like that. Oh, they had these other ones. One of the characters from that movie Monsters, Inc., which I've never even seen that show, movie, whatever it is. But they had one of their characters. I bought one of those for Brian when I bought everybody a cookie when we were down there. And that was lemon flavored. Actually, I would like that because I like lemon flavored cookies. But he didn't like it. So now he thinks that all of these are lemon flavored. I don't think I have any lemon flavored. Let me look. That's just a regular sugar cookie. That one's a honey vanilla. And that one's a honey vanilla. Yeah, so anyway, there they are. I'm going to put them in the freezer. I'll eat them after the New Year. After all the holidays are over with and Christmas cookies are out of the way. So I finally opened my Hallmark book. And there were a few things that I liked in there. And I'm going to go get the carolers because they have those in there. I'll show them to you. But look, when you first open it, look. Even more coupons. They got them all the way up to February, January. They got one for December. These things are so cute, but I don't know. I don't have nowhere else in my house to put any more Christmas things. So I won't be getting those. I saw those snowballs. I thought that's cute, but you got to have kids or grandkids for something like that. And let's see. So these are plates. Those are cute too. And I love these. I love anything with cardinals. Those are salt and pepper shakers. I like those. Let's see. Here's the carolers. But you have to get one of these. I like those. And then this is that willow tree. And in that gift bag, I got that, remember that date book? And so if you don't know what willow tree is, of course, this is their nativity things. But if you ever go to Hallmark, you see, like, they don't have faces. There's no eyes or anything like that. Here, like these. Those are willow tree. Because this is carved out of willow bark, you know, from a willow tree. But these aren't so expensive. Those are pretty nice, like if you ever needed a gift to give to somebody. You needed to pick something up, you go to Hallmark, you get a card, and then you need to pick up a gift at the same time. That's kind of nice. And now they're starting to carry, you know, earrings and scarves and all of these things, which is nice. Here's what I like. They got these hats, and there it is in the, like, burgundy red, but then they have blue and they have white. I already have a white hat. I really don't want a blue hat. I was thinking this. I want to get one of these. And then there was something else I was going to get, and I'm going to give it to my husband. This is really funny because, as most people know, but if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, I'm Irish and a little bit of English and a Jewish. And anyway, my husband, well, we have a Jewish neighbor, and our Jewish neighbor actually works with my husband. And then there's this other guy that works with my husband's V. He's Jewish, but he's Israeli Jewish. He's from Israel, and I mean, he's been living here for quite some time now. But anyway, and my husband's really good friends with him. So anyway, I saw this mug, and I want to get it for my husband so he takes it to work. And so hopefully, you know, like Gary and Zvi, if they ever come by his, you know, desk, they'll see this, because I think that they would laugh at this. Well, they would laugh at this. This is really funny because this is kind of like a running joke with like Jewish people. Okay, you know how Christmas is every December 25th. Okay, the day may be different, the day of the week, but it's always December the 25th. But Hanukkah, because of the way the Jewish calendar falls, like Hanukkah and even like Passover and that, it's never like a same like designated day. And so anyway, here's what the cup says. It's like from this really great news. It's like a made up thing. And it says, Jews, Gentiles equally confused as to when Hanukkah starts and ends. Sources say 8 crazy days are predicted at some point. And to me, maybe it's because I'm Jewish too, that I find that very funny. It is very funny. And that's why I know Zvi and Gary, they'll find that very funny. So anyway, I'm going to get that for my husband. It's only, how much is that? It's only $10.99. But anyway, so yeah, there was, and these are all the ornaments and stuff. Now, was there anything else? I know I wanted to get that mug. I wanted to get that hat. I want to get a caroler. And maybe that was all. They have other nice things in here, but those are the things that I saw that I wanted for sure. So, and these are back to the candles and pictures. So, and there's my slippers. Look, got them on now. These things are so, so warm. I was sitting down here this morning, had a blanket around me. I even got my, because I turned my furnace down, because I've already used so much propane already, and I had my tank filled up last month, and I've already used like 30% of it running the furnace, because it is cold. So I got my pashmina, and I was wrapped with that for the top part of me, and I put my blanket down for the bottom part of me, but my feet were sticking out of the blanket, and I have socks on, but they were getting cold, my feet, and I had these, I had my little slippers. I had those down over there by my chair, so I put them on and my feet warmed up right away. So anyhow, Harry went to go get a paper, and he's probably back because all three of them came running, so I think their ears heard. Did Daddy come home? Chloe, you're wagging your tail. Is Daddy home? And you're at the door because I know you know Daddy's home. Let's go see. When you have so much Christmas stuff, seriously, you forget all the different things that you have. Of course, I inherited a few things, not a lot, a few things that we kept that was my mother-in-law's. She had, you know, some Christmas trees and some other Christmas items that we either got rid of, or the people that bought her house, they took her trees, they wanted her trees. We'd let her have them because obviously I have enough. But I took a few things, and one thing that I took, I just now opened my bag that I keep my wreaths in. I have one of these things. It's a wreath, and my mother-in-law used one of these plastic little platters that you would get, like a disposable thing for a party, and she had a big candle on it. Now, and for the life of me, I will not even begin to know what box it was in. But when I was decorating my house, I pulled out this big, long globe thing. Oh, I've packed all my candles away. I used to keep a candle right here, and like from here down, and probably about the width of this Father Christmas. It was like one of those little globe things. It was on a stand that you keep a candle inside. But she had one of those, and it was really, really, really big. And it had a big, tall candle. And I was like, what is this for? So this is what happens when you pack things away in separate boxes, especially when you're not used to it. Like, I'm not used to that, you know, because I didn't purchase it. I just kept it because it was nice. But anyway, I don't even know what box it is in. And I hate to go searching through any of the boxes. I'm sure it's one of the boxes that's out in my shed. I dread going out there. But that's what she did. She had this here. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'll just put it over here because this needs something right there. But she just took that platter, and this is a creative idea, and then she just went and she got a wreath, and she put the wreath down, and then she had that globe thing that she had the candle in. And that way, you know, she'd burn like the candle. I know what I could put here. I know exactly what I could put here. I have oil lamps. I think I'm going to put the oil lamp in there instead of getting that globe. I think I'll do that. Or I'm wondering if I can get one of these. Or get, you know what, I'm going to get the other one. There. Let me put these in there. Let's see what that looks like. There. What does that look like? Let's stand back. There you go. There's creativeness right there. Yeah, because I just don't feel like going digging through boxes to find out where I put things. But I need to be better at making sure that I put things, you know, in the same box together. So anyhow, now I'm going to go through my wreaths here. Oh, some of these are the lighted ones. I had lighted wreaths that I put in these windows. I'm not doing it this year because I did all of that with lights. My electric bill is going to be high enough. So I got to dig down through the bottom of this to find my regular wreaths. And if my regular, I think these are probably all the lighted wreaths in there. Which means now I got to go find where my regular ones are. It's always something. Always something. Well, I got to put my camera down because now I got to go dig down through that bag. Okay, luckily for Sandy, they were all there. So there's 4 of these. I'm going to have to fluff them up a little bit. These 2 are going to go back in that bag. And then I got all my hangers too, so that was good. At least I kept those together. And this wreath, I got to fluff it up too. But I'll just let you have a little look-see. My sister-in-law, I think, was it her and my brother were married? I don't know. I want to guess 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years, something like that. She made that. And they got married in '89. So I want to guess that she made this probably 1993. Because I was hanging this wreath. I was hanging this wreath in Virginia. And then I hung it in Chicago, and I've been hanging it here. I'm assuming she made this around 1993. Around there. Because I think Brian was a little baby. So anyway, that wreath is 20 years old. And look, it still looks nice. It just needs to be fluffed. She did a good job. You know, she put all that stuff on there and everything. So anyhow, so I can hang my wreaths now. That's good. So this wreath, I have always hung this wreath on my front door. And it's funny, while I was fluffing this up, I was remembering talking to my brother. Oh, it was probably a couple years ago. And I was telling him, you know, that I had this wreath, you know, putting it on the door and everything. And he said, "You still have that thing?" And I said, "Of course I still have it." I said, "I hang it every Christmas." So anyway, I do. And every time that I hang this wreath, I think of my brother David and my sister-in-law Stacy and my niece Ashley and my nephews Ryan, Nathan, and Joshua. Because they live in Tennessee. There you go. See, it's on the front door. They live in Tennessee, you know? And so we don't get to see them all that often. And before they moved to Tennessee, they moved to Tennessee a year before we moved here. And before that, they were living in Texas. And we were living in Chicago and Virginia when they were in Texas. So, you know, you don't get to see them that often, you know, only when they come up and we're able to go to my mom's and everybody get together. So, anyhow, yes, I keep my wreath and I think of my brother and his family. So I'm going to go hang the rest of those wreaths and I'm going to go drink my coffee that I poured before it gets cold. This is my little bone to pick with YouTube. Last year, I was looking for free Christmas music because I know they have issues with copyright laws and things like that. I looked up for free music and I found some free Christmas music and I wanted like choir music, okay? And so last year I downloaded these songs to my computer with permission. And I'm going to show the whole thing. So when I was looking for Christmas music, and this happened to come up, okay? So it's the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. I think most people know that they have, you know, choir Christmas music. So you click the link and it comes here, okay? So we scroll down here, okay? And this is what I'm looking for, Christmas music. Share the songs of the season and come here, download free music tracks. So, and these songs are what I downloaded. Now listen to this song, Silent Night. Here it goes. Okay, so I just wanted a little bit to be played. And let's see what it says here. It says, share the songs of the season. Play and or download this beautiful free, F-R-E-E, Christmas music from the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, and then share it with others. Oh, look at here. They even have it shared on Google+. You see it over there? So if that's the case, then I like to know why, here, this is on my other YouTube channel. So let me go to find my video. Hold up a minute. So my video that I did all about boxers that I posted today. So here's my video all about boxers that I posted today, the 16th of November. Well, I posted it last night, but it's for today. But here at the very end of, and they still put ads there, but they question my choice of my Silent Night. Now, let me go back here. What? I want to go to the very beginning of this so we can hear this song. So let me get to it. There we go. Let's listen. So YouTube, it's the same exact song that I just showed you that I downloaded from their site, that they said that it was free music and they even encourage people to share it with others. So I like to know why you're having a problem with it. Quite honestly, the day before I did a video and I posted that song at the end of my video with some Christmas decorations above my door. And whoever at YouTube watched that video to okay it, they didn't have a problem with it. But yesterday, whoever listened to my video yesterday had an issue with it. YouTube, it's free music. Free music! So anyway, I don't know why you had a problem with it. So I'm putting this on my video for the simple fact that it's almost impossible to talk to people at YouTube, but they listen to your videos. They have to okay everything. So somebody at YouTube's going to watch my video, so you will hear this message and you will see that that was free music. Alrighty, it's time to clean very dusty lights. I've sprayed them down with Windex because these lights, it's hard to get these out. I try to take them out, and these little things that you know, that screw that hold the glass in, one of them is real tight and you can't get it out. So I just spray them down with Windex and then get a rag and start to wipe it away. Look at that. They're quite dusty. That's just from that first light, like right there. I clean these lights and these over here every couple months. I clean this one a little bit more frequent. Because the dust, though it's on there, I don't know, it doesn't collect like it does on these things. And these are fairly clean looking because I just did these, I think back in October. But you can see that they're, well, you probably can't see on the camera. They're pretty clear looking up in here, but down here they're starting to get dirty looking. So, and I got to clean the chandelier anyway. So after I'm done with those, I'm going to do these anyhow. And you know how it is in the fall and winter months. I don't know what it is with all these spiders in your house, but I got little cobwebs even just out of the blue just growing on those things. Now this chandelier is pretty clean. I cleaned this, I think it was back in the spring. I might just need to take a light rag for that. But we cleaned the chandelier in our foyer when we decorated above the door, had Adam get up there. That was really bad. And you should have seen the cobwebs just all over the place. So anyway, cleaning lights. Yeah, got to do them every couple months. And especially now with spiders and their spider webs. So there we go. That's much better. And these are much better. I like when everything's nice and clean because your light, you know, shines a little bit brighter. So I like to keep my light bulbs clean. I like to keep my globes clean. And here comes the bear. I thought you were cutting the grass. I thought you were cutting the grass. Oh.
Came in to get my...
So Harry, the reason why he came in, I cut him off because he doesn't mind being filmed, but sometimes he does. And actually, he didn't mind it at that moment. But just in case if he were to say, don't film me, I just went ahead and I shut the camera off anyway. But yeah, he was coming in for his pager, and this is what he said to me. I said, well, if you're cutting the grass, why are you coming in already? He goes, I'm coming to get my pager. I said, well, what for? He goes, because I have a feeling it's going to go off. So I don't know if he just has some gut feeling or whatever. And see, that's because even on his days off, on the weekends, like I tell you, they're constantly calling him, they page him, sending him emails, and all of this sort of thing. So say he was in the middle of cutting the front lawn, he stops the lawnmower to come in because he gets a gut feeling that his pager is going to go off. Now whether it does or not, I don't know. But anyway, isn't that sad? But that's his life.